Look, don't be discouraged at all, man. I know sometimes life could be very, very hard. Life is hard, actually, extremely hard. But as a man, you always got to fight. So don't be discouraged. Discouragement emotion is a very, very strong emotion, especially when our self-belief actually very weak. Some days you're going to feel super discouraged, especially your environment, the people you're around. When you're trying to do something for yourself, when you're trying to better your life, they're going to look at you like, whoa, okay, you're a little bit different. That's how they're going to look at you. And sometimes, especially if your idea is not aligned with their idea, they're going to try to say, okay, you know what? Maybe your idea is garbage. Maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe you're not going to make it. Maybe you're not going to be able to do it. You know, a lot of different things they're going to tell you, and you're going to start thinking to yourself like, damn, maybe they're right. Maybe they're right. Who knows? So I should just stop because you don't want to face embarrassment. It's what it is. We all afraid to be embarrassed. Embarrassment is a very strong emotion. And if you're afraid of being embarrassed, holy smoke, man, you're not going to be able to move forward at all because, yo, we are social creatures. We always around people and we always care what people think of us a lot. It's a big deal to us. So it's the reason we experience the emotion of discouragement, guys. When you experience it, don't give up. If you have a goal, if you have an idea and you start working on it, just know most of your, I would say, obstacles will be from what you think, people thinking of you. But most of the time, it's not even reality, to be honest with you. So when you're using yourself to discourage yourself, it's the worst punishment because when you're trying to move forward, you're pulling yourself backward or you're stopping because of some sort of emotion that you feel that you don't want to experience more of it. It's crazy, man. So when you feel it, always push yourself to say, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm still going to do it. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do whatever I got to do. Regardless what happened. If I believe in something, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it and that's it. And the more you do it, man, the more confident you will become as a man. It's the reason when you say something, your word need to be your bond. Man, self-control, guys. It's all about controlling the self, controlling the emotion. When you say you're going to do something, even if you experience the emotion of discouragement, you're going to pull yourself back up. Yep, you're gonna definitely pull yourself back up. You're gonna be able to do it because you don't give up. You're willing to learn from your mistakes and move on to live better, I guess. Yeah, it's part of life. We always gotta fight. We always gotta fight. It's what we call a drive, right? Or ambitious. It's the push. So, like I said, guys, work on yourself to become the best version of yourself. Keep pushing yourself. For me, I'm always trying. I'm always trying my best. Yeah, very difficult. Super, super difficult. And I always experience the emotion of discouragement. But fuck, the inner part that I work on, my belief, yo, it would push me, give me that energy to say, yo, just do it. It doesn't matter. You know, dealing with discouragement, man, is you got to acknowledge your feelings. You got to acknowledge your feelings. If you're stressed out, if you have, let's say, always bad habits, yo, you got to acknowledge them. For sure, you have to, because if you don't, you're not going to understand yourself. You will be running all over the place, making crazy decisions. For sure. So, if you have realistic goals, you set goals for yourself, you'll be able to focus on your goals instead. Your goals will be for you, your concrete belief, things you actually worked on to improve. It's what's going to be, man, for sure. Having goals, guys, and working on your goals every day going to help you focus on yourself. It's what it is, man. It's what it's all about. You working on yourself to become the best version of yourself every single day. You don't give up. You don't give up on yourself. You see, it's what discouragement is. When someone say, yo, he discouraged, man, it basically means you can't pull yourself up at all. You're down. But as a man, you're supposed to fight. Always. Always learn to think better. If you learn to think better, you'll be able to make better decisions. Yeah. If you're young, of course, it's going to be very hard. It's going to be harder because you can't control your impulsive, because they're very strong and vivid. You're going to feel them. It's the reason when we're young, we make crazy mistakes a lot, because it's more difficult to control our emotion. But if you keep on working on them, you'll be able to make better decisions. You make mistakes and you learn and you move forward. You got to learn from your mistakes. It's very important to analyze yourself, for you to work on your mistakes. You got to acknowledge your feelings, your habits, the way you think every day, what you think about every day. If you don't think about your goals, if you don't think about things that you have to do for yourself, to take care of yourself, how are you going to do anything? How are you going to focus on yourself? No, man, you're going to focus on what celebrities doing. You're going to focus on the latest shoes, the latest clothes, whatever crazy stuff is what you're going to be focusing on. And your confidence will be going down to the ground because you don't understand yourself. But if you learn to understand who you are, you know your self-worth, the way you carry yourself, the way you view the world will be completely different. Completely different. I didn't know certain world existed. Seriously. So I always used to stress myself out, not understanding myself. My feelings, everything would be towards sleeping with this girl, sleeping with that girl, focusing on sex. That's it. Yo, think about it. It was a crazy lifestyle. And it's what most guys want to get into without the proper control of their emotion. Come on, man. Yeah, so as a man, if you learn to control your emotion, sex not gonna hijack your mind. So guys, listen, learn to discipline yourself, or else every bad decision you make, if you don't understand yourself, you're just gonna become discouraged right away. But if you understand yourself, you know where the mistake came from, then you're going to be able to deal with it properly in the future. But you always got to continue improving your mind and your body. You need energy. Very important. If you're always watching TV shows and you're just wasting your time, you're burning your time like there's no tomorrow, damn, that's it. You're going to be stressed the hell out. Start running, start going to the gym, start taking care of your body, start eating better. You got to eat better, bro. If you want to deal with stress, you got to eat better for sure. If you eat better, you're going to be able to think better. You're going to feel motivated to do something. Let's say you had a greasy type of food, for instance. You're going to be very tired. Yo, you're just going to feel like relaxing. Your system going to be on the relaxing mode. And every time you keep on relaxing, you wasting time, obviously. You're not taking care of yourself. You're not thinking about yourself because your mind is on autopilot and you're just concentrating on just burning out your time watching TV shows. Yeah, but if you focus on yourself, you're taking care of your goal, you're taking care of your future, you know what you're doing. Every day you're up, you know exactly how to think, what to think about. Yeah, so what do you think gonna happen? Yo, you're gonna be confident as hell. You're gonna be laser focused. Every decision you make will be right towards, like, you know what you're thinking about. You know what you're moving towards. Yeah, but if you can't do that, you're going to be making bad decisions. Your mind basically weak. Guys, hit the gym, man. Take care of yourself. Very important. And the more you take care of yourself, you learn to synchronize your body and your mind, and you sharpen your mind. You sharpen your mind with knowledge, good information. You'll become stronger. You'll understand the world. Every decision you make, you're going to be super confident. Especially, you're going to understand women better. You're going to understand women a lot better, man, for sure, because you're going to be able to understand their nature. You have control of your emotion. You'll be able to see their nature for what it is. Yep. So, guys, work on becoming the best version of yourself. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button for more great content. If you have anything to say, let it out in the comment section. See you next time. Ciao.